Hi, I'm Dr. Roger Levin, Chairman and CEO of Levin Group, the leading and largest dental practice management consulting firm. I've been doing my research on a new book that's coming out this year called New Rules for Increasing Practice Production. One of the rules I want to share with you is so important, it's called measure production per hour. Now let's step back. Dentists by nature are not trained in business. Our education doesn't focus on it, dental school doesn't focus on it. We're really good at being dentists. And by the way, I am a dentist and I was 10 years in practice full-time at the same time that I was creating and launching Levin Group as a consulting firm. So I have a great perspective on how we focus on our clinical excellence and we don't have a business background. Having said that, it's very important to understand that not running a real-world business today is a formula for disaster, and the practice may well plateau or decline. There are certain measurements that we need to put in place to know exactly how we are doing. One is production per hour. Very few dentists that I ever meet, and we have about 1,800 active clients at Levin Group and over 23,500 alumni, almost none of them ever knew their production per hour. And yet, from a business standpoint, this is such a critical statistic. Your goal, of course, is for your production per hour to be going up every year. That can happen through fee changes, technology, type of services being offered, combination cases. For example, if a patient's in a chair over 90 minutes, the overhead on that patient will drop by almost 20%. That's an amazing statistic. Now, we don't run around all day measuring overhead, we measure production, but we really need to be looking at both because production minus overhead equals profit, or what's left to take home. So knowing our production per hour is sort of like knowing your blood pressure. If you go to your physician and they don't take your blood pressure for an annual physical, something's really wrong. And if you're running a business and you don't know your production per hour, something's really wrong. Now you may be fine, but maybe you're not, and you won't know unless you're looking at these vital statistics. So be sure to measure your production per hour, be sure to look at the last 3 years if you can, but certainly starting now, look at every year and make sure it's increasing. That way, we'll know your practice is healthy.